Brian here from BuzzCity.ca. We're about to sit down with the Lonesome Weekends and talk the new CD and the CD release party. Let's get ready to bowl.
Daddy can't bend like he used to.
Ask his wife, man. It's so true.
Tell me about the ball here that you found.
Found the Rhino Pro here, which it's got 3 holes in it, like most of the balls around here I've noticed.
Give her a shot. Sitting here with Ty Armour. Ty's responsible for putting in the names into the computer here. So Ty, tell us a little bit about where some of these interesting names have come from here.
First off is Hat. Then we've got Stig, which is in reference to me, I guess, from an old bandmate of mine and Chris's. It's short for Stigmata. And then we have the Prick, which is to tell the difference between the 2 Chris's in the band. We've got Chris Layholm and Chris the Brick. Then we got Slates and Dev and Marsh and Fish over here.
I heard that there's some sort of possible wager taking place on the game here tonight. Can you fill us in a little more?
I think that if we're fair about it, it's like the losers have to wash the winner's underwear for a week.
Band guys stink generally. Is this like post tour underwear cleaning, or?
Yeah, no, we've been saving it since August last year.
Road gotch, love it. Somebody will be responsible for washing the road gotch here. So we're back with Devin again, round 2, on picking out the bowling ball.
This time we went with the Black Rhino.
The Black Rhino.
Yeah, dropped the Pro. And it was the Rhino Pro I was using before, but just kept hitting my knee. So I'm hoping this will do the trick.
Okay, we're excited. Let's see the Black Rhino in action.
Okay.
Fucking guys, there's beer everywhere. This is what we're dealing with, is beer bottles rolling around everywhere and band members desperately looking for their beer. Or stealing mine, for that matter. Thanks. So why is drinking such a theme to a lot of the songs that are on the record? Long Saskatchewan winters?
No, I think it's just sort of throwback to like the old country style. Really, it's just really the whole idea of the band is just sort of a throwback. We kind of just ripped it all off, like everything that Hank Williams did already, and then just do it again.
Give us an example of your stunning performance out on the bowling alley.
Uh-oh.
So I hear that when you guys are on the road, stuff happens. Stuff happens a little bit.
Well, we all have like a little bit of fun. And sometimes it goes sideways, But hey, it's all relevant, man. Like, we never did anything wrong. It just ended up being wrong.
There's this story that Carl Perkins, when he was playing, like in the 1950s, that like the Les Paul, like the early ones, are really heavy, right? So it's like, why? Why are they so heavy? It's like, well, because when you're leaving a club and you got to swing your way out of there, man, it's like you're not going to get hurt because you're going to be hurting a lot of people, really. It's like, I mean, we don't have that kind of thing. Like, he's not going to swing his bass around because he doesn't have enough money to buy another bass. That and the drinking is kind of what we aspire to, really. Mixing it up with the locals is really what we're trying to do. I mean, we play Regina a lot, and I mean, there's a lot of places that you can play, but you don't want to just stay in Regina. So we want to play a lot outside of Regina, right? And so they meet the locals in a lot of different ways. And some people come out to dance, some people come out to drink, some people come out to get intimate, other people come out to fight.
So as you guys are heading out onto the road into the future, maybe any words of advice for potential patrons at bars that you may happen to stumble across?
Buy us a drink, or dance, or watch out.
Totally. Words of wisdom from the Lonesome Weekends. Were you seeing some sort of discrepancy in the numbers here, Marshall? What are you seeing here?
People are throwing balls like left, right, and center. Oh, everyone just willy-nilly. That's all right.
come to expect that from these guys by this point?
Oh yeah, it's just like jamming, you know.
We talk a little bit about karaoke, gentlemen.
Yeah.
Live karaoke. Why? What are you doing?
Sorry. I'm excited about karaoke because karaoke is exciting. It brings out the best in people and the worst, and that's what this band's all about, man.
The person who's leading you don't really know what's going to go on, so it's kind of an adventure. You know, and that's kind of the interesting thing there. Like, I think it was Marshall's idea to do like some live karaoke, and I think a lot of people were skeptical, and it wound up being successful. But you really found out that you actually are a band because you have to pay attention. I know most people out in the viewing audience wouldn't like to hear this, that sometimes bands go on autopilot. But with live karaoke, there is no autopilot. There actually is no pilot. So it's just like, you don't even know if there's a plane.
What's your take on the live karaoke situation, Chris? What do you...
I hope we never do it again.
You gotta have the beers off the post.
Oh, do we? Oh, okay,
Because
sorry.
if you
Georgia, Georgia. Any memories?
Georgia.
Oh my mind.
It's making me awful uncomfortable. I don't know if it's doing anything for you.
I'm often uncomfortable around these guys.
We're checking scores with Marshall from the Lonesome Weekends here. Marsh, do you want to just sort of run us through some of the numbers here?
Well, it's not looking too good for yours truly, really. When you start crunching the numbers here. Personally, I think, you know, you could look at them in a number of different ways, you know, different angles and whatnot. But
And how do you break down the final digits on the scorecard?
well, it's not looking particularly good. I'll grant you that. Yeah.
How's your underwear washing skills?
Well, why?
The bet was washing band underwear after the tour if you lost the bowling game today.
I didn't know, but
Oh, you were. Oh,
that sounds unfortunate.
sorry to have to break it to you, man. That's
Well,
jeez, this is
hopefully
uncomfortable.
my mom isn't too upset, really.
Hi, we're the Lonesome Weekends.
Come drink with us at our CD release show.
April 21st at the Artesian. Let's roll.
Also a tour